I am very good, Mr. Interviewer. Thank you for your kind attention and for your kind consideration. I really appreciate being here. Mr. Rudy is a fighter. He's a man that learns throughout difficulties of life how to sustain himself, how to build himself, and maintain himself to the next level. My daily routine is very repetitive. I think that's why you just call it routine. I wake up very early in the morning. I sometimes do my prayers, which are very important to me, very good part of my life. I wake up, I go for training early in the morning, very early before people wake up. I come back home. I first of all take my bath. After that, I do lecturing. I learn, I read every single day. Something inspiring, something truthful, something that will help me to develop new skill. I get busy with work. I have a lot of work, email, Instagram, responding to things, and YouTube video. Afternoon, just jumping into the bright day. Afternoon, learning again. Later on, learning again, reading again, and winding down. Last question. I think that's a good one. You know, English is a crucial language all over the world. You need to learn. You need to know how to speak English in order to get so many opportunities. Bad experience, I think, is just like a failure. Failure is necessary. You know, failure is necessary. You have to fail in order to learn. You have to fail in order to know more about you, about yourself. But in this case, I think English was just sometimes bad and good experience, as I just said. But I still like this language because this language is a living language. A living language is crucial, you know, when you understand, when you can speak English, you can go everywhere for traveling, for teaching, for learning, for translating document. We have so many opportunities with this language, so that's why, despite some bad experience that I have met in the past, I still have to learn this language a lot. That is why English is so sweet for me. So whatever what people gonna say, I will still like to learn English, know how to improve when I have some mistakes, some errors. If I make some mistakes, just have to improve yourself, your skill, because in life, you need to get anger in order to appreciate breads. Many people inspired me. Firstly, my father. Firstly, my dad. You know, when I was a small boy, when I used to go to school, when I used to have English tests, English class, and homework, assignments if you want, my daddy used to speak English with me. He used to speak with me. I was a small boy. It's true that at that time I never understood why he wanted to speak English with me, and he bought a lot of books for me to read. I read a lot, but after I grew up, I understood that he wanted to plant a seed in me. That is why when I grew up, I realized that was the truth. That was good for me. That was necessary to start from the bottom. That's why many people inspired me, and I don't think that I'm gonna be able to name everybody, but I have to mention my father to honor it. Well, one of the bad experience that I've just met, I was in class. It's just with my English teacher, one of my English teacher. We were in class, we were just learning. He was just teaching us, and he used to say that he was talking about the French language, and he said French is a fucking language. And at that time how do I say this? I did not know how could he say this. I wasn't agreed. I said, sorry. Oh, sir, why can you talk like that? But I've just said it like American people, and I said, that's not true, man. That's not true, man. And he said, why am I talking to him like that? Why did I say man? And he asked me the question just to know if he was my mate. He said, am I your mate? Be careful. I do not know that he could have just taken it like that. At that time I got frustrated because when you like a language like English, and you try to speak with someone that speaks like that language, and he starts reacting like that, that's very ashamed. That time I decided to keep quiet, to focus just on me, on my goal, and continue just carrying on it. Well, if I have to give some advice to young people that want to learn English but can't learn this language, I can advise them to stack on your goal. Young people, stack on your goal. English is a crucial language. People used to say that practice makes perfect. English in the beginning, please, is very difficult to learn by heart. But with time, while improving yourself, while learning, while practicing, while talking with experienced people, you can know your strength and your weakness. So every day try to learn at least 5 English expressions, like thank you, good morning, how are you, it's just getting late, and so on. Try to learn if you want 1 expression per day. If you can't learn 5 expressions per day, that's a way for you to know how to speak with English people, and try to improve your accent if you want to speak like American or British people. That's all. Stuck on your goal. Keep practicing, keep learning, and try to talk with experienced people in order to know your, as I just said, your weaknesses and your strength. So that's one of the secrets. We have a lot of secrets, but try to apply what I've just said, and in the future everything's gonna be okay. That's my advice that I can just to future English learners. Thank you, Mr. Interviewer. I was just delighted to have partaken to this magnificent interview, and see you soon. Thanks a lot.